Welcome to NLTV, Soman Langawas. Viewers, apni thange update di thakanshna. Ido under National Clean Air Program, Dimapur Traffic Police County, Dimapur ide duida jagare traffic light install kuna se guda apnange janai dishe. Ido install kuna thagadu Nagarjan Traffic Police Point, aru Holy Cross Traffic Police Point duida de install kuna se. Aru aji ido Dimapur Traffic Police County ido duida jagare ido traffic light install kuna thagadu inaugurate kole se. Aru aji da program de Nagaland Pollution Control Board Member Secretary Hukato Chishi aru Dimapur la Commissioner of Police tajmi program dia wale se aru idula tahan ki kari idu launch kura se noli install kuna idu use kura se idula opore dia se so tahan ki la tahan la opinion ki ase.
Present here this morning, I'm launching the Improvised Traffic Control System Holy Cross Point, Dimapur. No, as you are all aware, these are two of the main points among the many junctions in Dimapur where traffic of various type of vehicles commutes almost for around 15-16 hours in a day. So we have selected these 2 points as a model points. So if it succeeds, then we intend to extend it to other points also.
And sir, itu utilize korbo karone Dimapur power cuts beshi thake. So sir, alternate plans ki ase sir?
No, we have this battery backups also, up to 8 hours backup we have. So, and even the lights, those are LED lights, which consumes much lesser power. So, as a model project, we'll try to make it a success. But one thing is like, it will take time for the public, the commuters to get used to this system. So, we need a behavioral change from all the commuters. So, we request all our commuters like to give it a thought, like when you are crossing these 2 points, to look up at the traffic light and then go by it accordingly. Initially, we'll be placing our traffic personals in all the directions to make them aware for a few days. So let's hope with the cooperation of the public as well as the awareness program which will be carried out by the department, the traffic of Dimapur. Let's hope this become a success. But I should say that the success will largely depend on the cooperation of the commuters. Thank you.
Sir, apni kiwa hudi wale mon thage now that mohali to be launch kuri dishi aru poila la sal aru itu sal will be the apni han will be traffic regulations kan bishi ula ase and if we head towards Shimul so checking kan bishi jai thake na sir to dusra year lo de compare kura or earlier months kan lo compare kura road accidents kan lo komti hui jas na nai sir apni kan aru public la cooperation kinya jase sir.
No, see, as it is noticed, like traffic accidents are prone or vulnerable where the roads are wide and not winding. There's hardly any fatal accidents inside the town. like where traffic goes slow, even if there's a slight collision also, it just scratches this, that. But especially between the Dimapur and Purana Bazaar stretch, since after introduction of the 4 lane, like people really overspeed. So you must have been seen, like it is not that we are trying to harass or chalang the commuters, but just to create awareness as well as to slow down the traffic. Like we put up checks at regular intervals. So public have to really aware. Otherwise, maybe for about the last 1.5 months, we didn't have much of fatal accidents. Otherwise, from Christmas 2022 up to April, almost every other day we were having some fatal accidents between 3rd mile and 7 mile areas. So that public has to be aware, and I don't, even wearing of helmets and all, we're insisting. And then, frankly speaking, like if we have to go by the NV Act, if we have to chalang according to that, many commuters, they are not in a position to pay the fine also. So just kind of creating awareness, like we impose a token chalang and then like not to really punish but to make them aware. And then of course for habitual offenders we are trying some other penalties, like where they should realize, like we won't even chalang, but then we will keep their vehicles maybe for 24 hours so that he or she won't repeat the same mistake or the same mistake again. Thank you.
So one last question. National Highway 29 the accidents to bishi hoy ase apuni koa nishina careless driving par bishi bakhoy. Bolibi January ba loina ita ta kaha de sir Pangjak Pum colony area turning de more than 6-7 accidents hoina ase. So itu laga opor bi sir apuni ki koy?
No, there we have already sent a proposal. So it seems the national highways they have already written to us that our plan has been included. So temporarily we are trying to, we just cannot make barricades or dividers according to our wish. Even if we can make it, like there are certain rules and we have to follow. So that is already included in the project. We have been intimated about 1.5 years back, 1.5 months back. So we are thinking that by October the project will take off. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Come and have a cup of tea.
What is this NCAP? The NCAP is National Clean Air Program, and the CPCB, that is Central Pollution Control Board, has set an air standard. All the cities and the towns in our country should meet that standard. So it happens that in the state of Nagaland, Dimapur and Kohima town, these two towns have not met the air standard, that is the air quality. That means we have the air pollution in these two cities. That's about NCAP. And how do they get this data? For the state of Nagaland, we have a State Pollution Control Board, that is NPCB, Nagaland Pollution Control Board. As I have said before, we have 3 RDS, that is respirable dust sampler. So, and what we are doing now is we are analyzing a data for PM10, that is particulate matter 10. That is the 10 is the size of the dust that is present in the air. So we have 2.5 also, but then for the cities of Dimapur and Nagaland, we are not doing analysis on this particulate matter 2.5. But 2.10, it is beyond the standard set by the Central Pollution Control Board. And under this NCAP, we hope that we should improve our air quality in these two cities of Dimapur and Kohima. And to achieve that, the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Government of India, is sponsoring this program. We call it NCAP. So hopefully, and this is not confined to a particular department. To achieve the objective of improving the air quality, many departments have to come together and work in collaboration. Then only we can achieve the target of improving the air quality. That is one thing. That is to tackle this air pollution control, that is from the government side. But then we as all the responsible citizens, what we should do is, we should all try our best and our lifestyle, we should bring about behavioral change in our lifestyle so that our action, our lifestyle should not adversely affect the air quality, but rather our lifestyle should be in such a way that it improves the air quality. Thank you.
All right, sir. So how does launching of improvised traffic control system relate to air pollution here, sir?
Okay. See, wherever in this police intersection point, the Commissioner of Police Dimapur has rightly chose these two intersection. That is, one is Holy Cross Point and one is this Nagarjan. If the flow of traffic is not smooth, if there is no continuous flow, then as the traffic load increases, the emission from the vehicle increases. And from this, the emission from the vehicle, it contributes to the pollution of air. Why? Because in the emission of from the vehicle contains carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide. These are the gases that contributes to the air pollution. So this flow of traffic is very important. As I said, if there is no continuous flow of the vehicles, if there is a heavy traffic load, the emissions increases accordingly. That is the reason why the flow of traffic is very important.
Sir, Nagaland Pollution Control Board pro, itu vehicles kan, juntu Nagaland de first hand vehicle bi ase, boli bi bishi bak second hand vehicles, dusra state pro import kora bishi ase. Itu pro bi pollution bishi ulai ase. So department pro itu laga opor de bi ki sai sir?
Usa ase, itu moi itu address kubula na paringen ase. Apni itu question dia tu bishi thik bishi balo ase. Itu under NCAP, itu 2019 this launch kuri na 2020-21 te hai se. To 2020-21 te itu transport department, itu PUC kuri na ase, pollution under control. To tate under NCAP, itu kan give some financial support diyan ase, and accordingly they have purchased a vehicle which has all the utility to check whether that very vehicle is polluting the air or not. Holebi mohane itia takan logote interaction grado RTO, Regional Transport Office, and itu transport office kel grado takan itebi because of some technical issues. Ekta portal ase de Pan India, All India ekta portal ase. So any RTO issuing that PUC certificate, it should be uploaded in that portal. But there is a technical issues. Aru mohane itu two RTOs Kohima and Dimapur to takan itu kurwa para na hobola. So moi itu kobo na nokobo na jane. Holebi ite para na ite tok. So there are technical issues. So itu I hope I address that issue.
So last question, sir.
Okay.
Nagaland Pollution Control Board pro, Dimapur city majote single use of plastic ban korna, checking kan kore, fine bill hoy. Bolibi sir, koa nishina dangor company kan plastic maika de hai ase. Takan kitu noture. So itu laga opor dibe as an officer, nodal officer sir, apuni ki koi ade?
Itu thik ase. Itu ban on single use plastic item too. Itu public kan tu apni itu hutia tu itu issue tu raise kur thaya. So once we have invited them also through WhatsApp, to ekbar office te have for the clarification. However, many did not come. Itu very important point. Itu single use plastic item. Itu kile single use ko ase. Use and throw. Aur ekta other plastic to recyclable ase. So itu the decision makers in our country, they have taken such a good decision. Itu other plastics to recyclable ase. To itu responsibility to itu issue resolve kurbole EPR koigena ase, extended producer responsibility. The other one is PIBO, that is producer, importer and brand owners. To itu ase takhan to example mokan ekta itu cosmetic ti jabo. To example Nivea cream, nolebi Oriflame. To itu kan la itu cosmetics kan to le to sab plastic, most of it 99% comes in plastic package. To ki kure ase under EPR and under PIBO itu company kan to suppose say takan 10 tons of Oriflame Nagaland bigri kurse. So it is the responsibility of EPR, that very company, that let's take Oriflame. Takan Nagaland te ahigena, Dimapur te ahigena, itu takan collect back kurina loi jabo. এইটো ৰিচাইক্লেবল প্লাষ্টিক আইটেমছলাই এইটো আছে আৰু সিংগল ইউজ প্লাষ্টিকটো হ'লেতো চব পলিথিন বেগ এয়াৰবাডছ আৰু তাতে বেছি আইটেমছ আছে নাগালেণ্ড পলিউশ্যন কণ্ট্ৰল বৰ্ড হ'লেতো এইটো বুকলেটটো ওলাই দিছে ওলাই কিনে মহান এইটো ইনচাৰ্ট ডিফাৰেণ্ট ট্ৰাইবেল ডাইলেক্টছ বি মহান ট্ৰান্সলেট কৰি কিনে আছে তো এইটো মহান পাব্লিক কাৰণে এইটো ডিফাৰেঞ্চিয়েট কৰিব পাৰিব লাগে এইটো দ'জ প্লাষ্টিক ৰিচাইক্লেবল আছে দ্য ৰেছপনচিবিলিটি ইজ থ্ৰু EPR and the other is PIBO. So it is extended producer responsibility. PIBO is producer, importer and brand owners. So it is ase mohan ke itu decision makers kan ke policy makers kan ke itu blame kurbola nai. It's only that we citizen, we as an individual mohan our environment. Bhal environment te thakibole mon ase na itu garbage side te thakibole mon ase na thakibole ase. Itu mohan decide kurbo lagibo. Time to lobo. However, this objective and this target is achievable.
Thank you.
How much money have you sanctioned for this project?
I'm very grateful to this one, to police department of the commissioner and of police Dimapur and his team. Only 9 lakh is sanctioned, and with this 9 lakh, they have come up with a very good work. Kali itu hi Quran hoy, they are doing awareness also. They have carried out awareness in so many places. So if all the responsible department, implementing agency, if we can be sincere, surely we can achieve our target.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
How successful do you think this initiative of improvised traffic control system is going to be for lowering pollution?
It will be very successful. Why? Because we are not used to this kind of traffic regulation, this system, I mean. We are so used to manual, but then it will take some time, maybe a month. So as it was rightly pointed out by the Commissioner of Police, the police has to man this ITC for about a month. And all the drivers, commuters, all like of us, all cities, all the people, all the drivers and all of us who are gari chola khan toile to sab. As I said before, we are so used to manual regulation. It will take time, but in 2-3 weeks' time, or maybe in a month, we will get used to it. And why it should not be successful? But we should not only depend on the state machineries, only on the government. We as a responsible citizen, we should also contribute towards the success of this very project. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Chairperson of the day, our respected Reverend Pastor of the Dimapur Police Public Church, then my friend and brother Hukato, Chishi, IFS Member Secretary of the Nagaland Control Pollution Board, my officers, traffic personnel, and my dear media friends. I feel privileged to have started a concept which is expected to contribute for cleaning the environment to a certain extent. First and foremost, I would like to thank our Nagaland Pollution Control Board and the Nagaland Department of the Environment and Climate Change, who has sponsored this concept of contributing to clean the environment to a certain extent. As our Member Secretary, Nagaland Pollution Control Board has already stated, in Dimapur Traffic Police was selected as one of the 6 department or branches for this novel concept. I should say that as we are all aware that we are living in a polluted society now, in a polluted world. People, each and everyone talks about the pollution, but how many of us are contributing to the pollution? Instead of doing our part in cleaning everybody is contributing to its pollution. So let me say that this is just a humble beginning. That's a model concept to contribute to help clean the air in particular and the environment in general. I would like to thank our DCP Crime, Madam Kekali, who has seen this model during one of her journeys to Joharhat. So she has come and discussed with us. And so we said, why don't we give it a try? So this is, as you are all aware now, the improvised traffic control system, where it is a simple thing, like the traffic lights will be controlled manually. It is not automatic, which will be there 24/7. So this concept will be controlled manually in this traffic control of Holy Coast Junction and another at Nagarjan Point Junction. So we are thinking that if this is somewhat cost effective, plus there will be this will be controlled as per the traffic flow of the roads. So in many ways there are some advantages as well as like convenience and feasibility. If they succeed, then we'll extend it to other junctions also, and from this improvised traffic control system, we are planning to turn it into an intelligence traffic control system also, where we will have one control room which will monitor the whole of the city traffic through CCTVs also. So I request each and every commuter, that is both as the citizens of Dimapur as well as other commuters which come from other districts of Nagaland as well as from our neighboring states, to please abide by the traffic rules, traffic signal lights, so that we make it into a success. So with these few words, I once again thank each and every one of you all present here for launching this modest project to give Dimapur city cleaner air and environment. Thank you.
Happens not to have met that standard. And in the state level, the State Pollution Control Board, that is Nagaland Pollution Control Board, is the mandate is given to this board to analyze the air quality. And to do that, we have an instrument called RDS, that is Respirable Dust Sampler. We have 7 in Dimapur, 3 in Kohima. So what the State Pollution Control Board does is, we do the air sampling, we do the air analysis, and it is sent to Central Pollution Control Board. And basing on the data submitted by the Nagaland Pollution Control Board to the CPCP, the Kohima and Dimapur have not met the air quality standard set by the Central Pollution Control Board. And for the past 3 years, since this NCAP was launched, it is, as per the data we have with us, the air quality of Kohima city is improving. But whereas the Dimapur air quality is decreasing. So I would like to appreciate and acknowledge our Commissioner of Police Dimapur and his team to have come up with this, improvised traffic control system. And why it is important is in any cities, in any town where there is a intersection, if there is a heavy traffic load, that leads to emission of smoke from the vehicles, and that leads to air pollution. So this is where the police department, especially the traffic wing, has to play its role to improve the air quality. And this under NCAP, there are about 5-6 departments. It is a kind of just one department cannot bring about air improvement in the areas. That's the reason why DMC, district administration, the police, and East Dimapur, that is Bona Bazar, and even the Chumgidima ADC. So these are the implementing agency of this NCAP. And the Forest Department, DFO Dimapur. As we go across this, if you go this side, then on the divider you will see the potted flowers. That is, the concept is vertical garden. And the concept is the plants, any plants that absorbs the dust in the air. And that leads to the improvement of air quality. So, like what the Commissioner of the Health State has done a good work, we are expecting that other team, all the other departments, those departments that are implementing this NCAP, if we all work together as a team, it may take some time, but then we are hopeful and the target is achievable. That is what the government nationalists can do. And with this, I would like to request all the citizens of Dimapur and all the citizens of Nagaland, we have in this NCAP a mascot called Merry Life. And the theme, the concept of having this Merry Life is all of us, we should change our life habit. That is the behavioral change in the individual level. So that our life habits, our lifestyle should be in such a way that our life habit, our lifestyle should be in such a way that it improves the air quality. Not that our lifestyle and our habit should contribute to more air pollution. So once again, I would like to thank the Commissioner of Police and his team for giving opportunity and for giving this platform to Nagaland Pollution Control Board to reach out to the citizens of Dimapur and to the citizens of Nagaland. Thank you so much.
Mon digna iman tak bal kam kuri ahise ito porbi aru bal barak kuri jabo para blessing aru ahibole dibi last tak apuni he modok kribo chairperson bara legena iman kota kobola ase program loi jabole ase itu.
So viewers, apni kan dikhipaisna aji ide Nagarjan traffic police point aru Holy Cross traffic police point idu traffic light inaugurate kuise aru idula opore Nagaland Pollution Control Board, Hukato, Chishi, IFS, Tario Koshige, Nagaland, Dimapur, Aru Kohimare, air quality, the Bishi Biahoshi, Aru Idula compare Kolevi, Kohima, comparing to Kohima, Dimapur, Bishi Bias, the air quality. Do you do air quality Biahita, do reduce Kurele, traffic light introduce Kusha, Aru, Tahan, air quality, especially the car emission, the car, there were no vehicles can never do smoke ulara, air quality to Bishi behind they say. It do reduce Kurole, it air quality, bad air quality, how they reduce Kurele, traffic light install Kuna Aji inaugurate Kusha. Aru, it will operate a commissioner of police, Taiwa public Hane Janai Dishege. Dimapur traffic light introduce crowd notun ase public kami to adapt kula time law holiwi amkhalna corporation lage aru milaina idu program to successful ho kena public kani request koise aru Nagarjan point de apni khan dikhe paisna ide tahan idewa traffic light khan control koile se control room do aru tadiwa idu ekla noina like sirwa koinchna Dimapur de idu traffic light introduce crowd olop notun ase idu kani public kami time law holiwi idula opore time traffic light bi tahan jai thagio holiwi idula opore traffic police khan bi public khane awareness dina idula opore guide kuina kinga jawole se kinga hole se khan takan traffic police kan we public kan ge guide ko edu garne apni kan cooperation lage koina apni kan ge janai dise. So viewers, for more news update keep watching NLTV. More reporter Nibuli with my video journalist Austin.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and Twitter.